Alright, I think my igniter went out. Pick this up from Amazon. Looks like the end of it. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell something's wrong. I'm going to take these 4 screws out, and this comes up. And then I'm going to get under there, take those out. Let's get to work. These rusty bolts. It's not working out so well. Just getting rounded off. Get some pliers. Okay, figured out it's a 7mm. You push it on this rusty bolts. Just make sure you're pushing hard and turning at the same time. It loosens up. Probably should have got a new fire pot too. Wasn't lazy, I would have checked all this before I made the order. I think I need to order a fire pot too, so this will be a 2-part video. It's alright though. And see all that ash in there? That's from having too much to do. Never cleaning it out. That's why this happens. Ash builds up, gets wet in there. It starts wreaking havoc with the water and the moisture. So this fire pot looks pretty Swiss cheesy. Oh no, tell me I don't have to take this whole thing out. There it goes. Not really. Oops. Okay, so that fell out. Let's open there though. Mainly wanted to make sure I got the right one, and I think I do. Well, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. It's supposed to have some holes in it. Yeah, we're good. What we'll do is clean this up. We'll get some Rust Performer spray paint. And it's a little late up there, but this is probably 4 years of abuse with no maintenance. So we'll be just fine. But that set screw wasn't supposed to be loose. And your igniter sticks in there like that. But you gotta take that bottom panel off and fish them through, so we'll get working on that. Okay, continuing a couple days later. Bear with me. Lots of stuff to do. So we're looking for this double white wire right here that goes into there. You could probably cut that zip tie there. A lot of videos say you need to, but I don't think I need to for this one. You can see this kind of goes around and goes back into the grill right there. So we are going to get that unhooked, and we're going to tie a string on it, because we're going to pull it that way in through the grill, and then we're going to use the string to pull the new connector back through this way and hook it up, and it should be good. Okay, we got this wire unplugged. We're going to go ahead and unplug this, remove the auger, drain all the extra down in here. We've already drained the hopper out of the back here. There's a little trap door that drops down and drains that. So we're going to pull this auger out, and we're just going to go ahead and do a deep clean on the whole grill. Alrighty. She's got some rust. I'm going to try to clean up all this grease and stuff. Clean it real good. Just scrape basically just going to scrape it off. I don't want to use any degreaser because it'll keep it from rusting. This is probably 2 years. I use it pretty regularly. Alrighty, we're gonna try to fold that wire in there. We're gonna try to figure something out there. Okay, we bypassed the string idea. There's actually a grommet right up in here where this wire goes through. It's actually easier to pull the grommet out, keep it on the on the wire like that. We're just going to put it on the new wire. Pull this thing out. So here's the old one. There's the new one. And we're just going to put the grommet back on there and fish it back through. Sorry guys, I'm kind of in a hurry to get this done. Got Thanksgiving coming up, so I'm trying to get it tested and everything. So basically we're just going to take this brush, clean on the inside, outside, get all the loose rust off, and then we're going to hit it with this rust preventative. Probably not the right thing to use. I did have some rust performer converter stuff. Might try to see if I can find some of that. And then we're going to hit it with some high heat. Alrighty. Alright, we got it threaded through there. Got the fire pot back on. About to hook it all up, bolt it all up, and test it. Alright, I'm going to take this auger, thread it back through there. Just got these two little thumb screws. Make sure when you hook the igniter up, you hook it to the two white ones. The red and white one here is for the auger and the auger fan. Those two little thumb screws screw in. We're going to load it up, plug it in. Alright, we got a little bit of pellets in there. We got the igniter unplugged right now. Right there, because we're going to wait till we see some pellets in here. We're going to turn the unit on. We don't want to just dry fire that heat unit for no reason. It's going to throw a error code here. We're just going to hold down the prime button. You can hear the auger going until we get some pellets dropped in there. Alright, that took a while. Good 5 minutes. So we got some pellets in there. Still kind of going through its thing. I'll put a few more in there. Just holding the prime button down right here. Alright. I'm going to shut her off. Hold the power button. And we're going to hook up the igniter. Wait for this fan to turn off. Completely shut down. And then we'll turn it back on, let it go back through its boot. Alright. We can smell the new burn. Don't feel any heat yet. I'm gonna grab a few pellets. Throw them in there, get it started. I want to make sure it works. Tree over there. I don't want to film that. It could be funnier than this, more entertaining at least. That's a big limb. She's hot. Right there starting. There we go. If any of you wondered how pellet grill works, that's it. So that little tube right there is an auger. Igniter right there at the bottom. Feeds pellets through that auger from under here down there. Make sure you always keep pellets in here. I'm going to do this little test fire, make sure it goes, and then I'll fill this back up. starting to roll. That's it. We're going to bring it up to about 350 to make sure we burn off all that residual paint. Well, that was a success. Everything looks pretty good. It's working all right. I'll probably fire it again today, bring it up to temp. And then be ready for the prime rib and the turkey on Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend.